Well, a lot of it is you just got to trust your kids. They got us this far in the season. Seniors have got us this far in the last 4 years, and you just got to let them play. And yesterday, whatever reason, they played well, I guess. It looked better on film than it did live. But getting to this one, I guess it was just kind of a circled match. We didn't like the matchup with either one. UTA Little Rock was still a bad matchup for us either way. They're still two good volleyball teams. So after knowing the fate and being able to break down UTA last night, loved how we prepared, loved how we came out. We were inspired this afternoon when we kind of got it going, and happy with the 3-set sweep.
As a coach, when you see your players inspired like that,
yeah.
What does that mean to you to know that you don't necessarily have to give the pep talking, and maybe they are, and if during a timeout you're not having to tell them certain things, they're kind of telling each other?
Yeah, and that's how we are. And I know UTA made a run. You guys may know the numbers better than I do, but they made a run in the second set and went up big. And I'm notorious not calling timeouts. I don't call timeouts a lot. So I want our kids to figure it out. And there's going to become a breakpoint time where I had to call a timeout. Actually, I was waiting for media at 15 if it got there. But we need to let our kids figure it out, and they learn that on their own, and they don't have to kind of have me hold their hand. So I was proud of the kids, how they came back in that, and then they made a statement after that moment, and then we continued that statement in 3.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, you'll face Coastal Carolina. Yeah. What have you seen from them throughout this tournament? They kind of entered the same way.
Yeah, we're on fire.
Some nerves and whatnot, but now they're ready to go as well.
Yeah, and I mean, the odd part about how this matchup kind of put together is, we played Georgia State 3 weeks ago. We played UT Arlington 2 weeks ago. So we have some familiarity with this. We haven't played Coastal Carolina since opening weekend. They were our second conference match of the year. So it'll be interesting. There's no video that you can break down of what you exactly did and what they did against each other. So it's going to be not odd, but just kind of playing an opponent you haven't played before, because there's people on their court that haven't played, and there's people on our court that didn't play when we played the first time. So I think you're going to get entertained tomorrow.
Then obviously with the championship match, something that you've been around before, how do you tell your girls, your players, your staff, it's no different than any other match we've ever played before, and kind of just stay humble? Yeah,
they know that. I mean, if you ever see our kids or meet our kids, the one thing we are is humble. We don't believe a lot of the hype that we got put around us, and especially last year we had a lot of hype. So right now we're a volleyball team that plays together and takes care of each other, and tomorrow's another game, but a lot more to it, a lot more of our future if we can keep playing volleyball in the future.